everyone, it's Jessica, and today I'm going to start a brand new segment that I'm going to call, I think I'm going to call it something like Gems of the Drugstore, or Drugstore Gems, because these are wonderful ones, and I think I'll feature it per brand. So today's brand is going to be Wet n Wild. There are so many wonderful, wonderful products that they sell that are so inexpensive. I mean, all of their products are inexpensive. So we're going to start with the one that most people know about, but if you don't, you're welcome. The Wet n Wild eyeshadows are amazing, and they sell them in single form for $1.99. This one's in the shade Nutty, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I've heard that it's a dupe for MAC Satin Taupe. It's a really, really pretty crease color. Just, I mean, it's stunning, really. And then another one that I love that I've had to kind of push back together because it broke is Brulee. And this is just a matte, like, cream color. It's a great blending color. So get a little bit on a fluffy brush and blend all your shadows together. That's how I use it. It's also a nice non-shimmery brow bone color. They're only $1.99, and they have like bright colors too, like blues and purples and things like that. And then they also have their 8-pan palettes. This one is called Comfort Zone. These I think are $5, give or take. And this one has just a bunch of gorgeous colors in it. A lot of people own this. It's an inexpensive way to have a lot of different options for eyeshadow. You can't beat it. They also have one called Petal Pusher out right now that I think are like, it's purples. And they have a blue palette that's called Blue Had Me at Hello. And those are a bunch of blue shades. So lots of options out there. They also put out limited edition ones. I have some out here with me right now. This one's called Sparkle Till Morning, and this one's called Nude Awakening. These are not easy to find. Some of them aren't even out in stores anymore. I know you can find a lot of these online, like eBay, but people are charging ridiculous amounts. So is it worth it? If you can find a friend maybe that has it, can send it to you, which is what I did, great. But otherwise, they're hard to find. But Comfort Zone is a gorgeous palette, and actually this shadow right here, this top, well, it's the top on this, is my favorite crease color ever. It's like this grayish olive green. It is beautiful. And if you're fair skinned, I think it looks really nice with fair skin. So, okay, another product worth trying that has, I think, replaced Revlon Color Stay for my favorite foundation, and it surprises me every time I use it, is the Wet n Wild CoverAll foundation. This stuff makes me smile because it's so cheap. It's $3.99, and this stuff is amazing. Only problem is the shade selection is small. So if you can't find a shade you like, you could maybe mix. I don't know. Maybe that wouldn't be worth it. But I have it in the shade 816, which is fair/light. It is perfect for my skin tone, and I love it. Again, it's perfect for my skin type. So if you have really, really dry skin, you might not like it. If you have really, really well, I'm kind of right in the middle, so it works really, really well. Oh, it's $3.99. Like, I can never get over it. I want to buy like 1,000,000, because if they ever discontinue this, I don't know what I would do, because it's beautiful and it looks really, really nice applied with the Beauty Blender, but you can also apply it just with your fingers and it looks really flawless. So I would say this is medium to high coverage, and you know, it just depends on how much you put on, but even if you put on a little bit, I would say it's still medium coverage. It is amazing. Oh, and it doesn't break me out. I've been using this for months. I love it. Whew. Okay, so another gem that I have found recently, because it's a new product they have, it's the Wet n Wild by Fergie Take on the Day Eyeshadow Primer. It looks like this. It's got a lot of product. I think this is around $5. The primer comes out like that, and it's just, you know, a nude color. It kind of cancels out some coloration you might have, but not a ton, but it holds on to that shadow. I'm telling you, ladies, it doesn't go anywhere, and it's $5 and so much product. I would say this is absolutely comparable to the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I haven't rebought that stuff because this is, frankly, I think it might be better. I really, really like it. It's $5 and it's a ton of product. So definitely check that out. And I know I keep finding $1 off Wet n Wild coupons. So check online for coupons that you could print, because that's awesome. Okay, another one, if you haven't tried these out, you should. These are, I think, $3.99, the Wet n Wild blushes. I only have one. It's Pearlescent Pink. These suckers are pigmented. Oh my gosh. Woo! I mean, look, wow. Look at that. It's right there. I mean, these are incredible. I really don't need to say more. It comes with a little brush, which is great. You really could use, and it's kind of curved, which actually I've never noticed. But you can really get in there with it if you really needed to have something and you didn't want to bring brushes, you know. So that's always really nice. And $4 for a blush that's going to last you a long time and it's going to last you all day. These don't go anywhere. I have higher end blushes that will wear off quicker than the Wet n Wild does. That's saying something. Okay, another gem that I use almost every day is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer. It has an SPF of 15, which means this does expire. Usually it has a date on it. Yeah, like this expires in August of 2014. Anyway, it's in the shade Reserve Your Cabana. For me, it's not a bronzer. It is a highlight. Now, a lot of people say they don't like it because it doesn't really, it's not shimmery, but that's exactly what I love about it. And actually, I'm going to put a little bit on right now because I don't have any. It's just, it's perfect. It's like just a glowy, but it's not obvious. And that's what I love about it because every day when I'm going to teach or do whatever I'm doing, I don't want to have like a disco ball on my face. So this is perfect. I know some people that will use this for an all-over powder. For me, I think it's a little too glowy to have all over for my skin. But as a little subtle highlight, oh, it's gorgeous. And you're never going to run out of this. It's going to expire before you run out of it. Look how much product that is. And this, I think, is about $3.99 as well. I love this product. Another highlight that they sell, it's the Wet n Wild by Fergie. This is in Rosé Champagne Glow. And this, I think, is really comparable to like MAC MSFs. It's a beautiful pinkish highlight, and I just think it's really, really pretty. I swatched it there. You can see it. It's so pretty. Just so pretty. Again, I think these are around $5. Tons of product. You're never going to run out of it. And if you have never really played with highlight before, however, I would recommend this one just because it's not so intense. But if you're looking for a more intense one, then definitely try this one. It's gorgeous. Okay, and also, the Wet n Wild by Fergie line is kicking some booty because I loved this stuff too. This is the Wet n Wild by Fergie cream eyeliner, and it's in the shade Little Black Dress, which is really just black. Now, I've heard both sides. Some people hate this, some people like it. Now, I will say this is very different than most cream eyeliners. Most cream eyeliners are kind of thicker, which is what I typically like. I love my L'Oreal Infallible one, and it's a thicker consistency. This is very thin. However, it packs a big punch because it's very black. I'm wearing it today. I've been wearing it a lot lately because I've just been trying to switch up my routine. I always use my L'Oreal, so I wanted to try something new. I think this is around $5, but it's, like I said, it's thin, so you kind of have to put on maybe like 2 layers, but it lasts all day. I mean, I really like this stuff. It's a little bit cheaper than the L'Oreal, which is nice, and plenty of product in there. I really like it. I would recommend it. I mean, Wet n Wild, I remember when I was like in high school, I was like, Wet n Wild, that's like cheap, like crappy. Except for then I tried some things and I was like, whoa. This is better than some high-end products. Like, it's just crazy to think that you can spend so little and have amazing staying power, amazing pigmentation, and just amazing products. So definitely check them out if you never have. These are some products that I've loved. Many of them I've loved for quite a while. If you have any more Wet n Wild recommendations, please let me know, because there's so many other products I've never tried that I'm always kind of leery about. So let me know what you love from them below, and I can't wait to read them, and I'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye.